Hello YouTube, this is Dawn from Daretobecreative, and I am here, I think it's week number 7 or 8, I can't remember, with the Embossy Punch Bunch collab with Poetspice. So of course there are other ladies in the collab, so check out their channels below and hopefully like and subscribe to their channels because you will be inspired by their creativity. Well, this collab, what we're doing is we're using our punches and our embossing folders, and we have to create a project using the punches and then one creating the embossing folder, or you combine the two and add the embossing and the punches together. So it's just your choice. So pull out your stash and play along, do a VR. This collab will be ending July 2nd. So for this week, I decided to use my DIY We Are Members Keepers tag punch to pull that one out, and I'm sure you guys probably seen this. It makes 3 different punches. One's 1, 1.5, and 2, and each one has a different top, and you can check that out right there and see the different types of tops and the widths of the tag. Now you can make them as long as you want, but that's going to be the width 1, 1.5, and 2 inches. So that's how wide you cut your paper, stick it in a groove, and then it will score it and cut the top piece like that, and you just fold it over and stick the tab in there, and you'll see that in just a second. All the embellishments that I use are from different various punches. I didn't pull them all out because there was a lot of them, but this is one of the punches I did use, and I'm only showing this because I know I've shown you my dog and my frog and monkey punch, but Marvy also has a butterfly punch if you haven't seen that one as well. So I use this on a couple of them, but you can make various types of butterflies from this punch as well. So did use 2 embossing folders. One is a cutter book one called Baby's Breath. Oops, sorry, I'm all off screen. That's the deboss side of it, but this is, you can't really see right there, but that's the embossed. And then this one's the Daretobecreative brick wall. And actually they have this in Tuesday morning right now, but I already got mine like last year from Tuesday morning when he had it. So I just made some tags, and I just put a whole bunch of different punches on it and embossed a couple of them. The first 4 aren't embossed because when I did it, I used this, this one's called Diamonds, and I used this embossing folder, and the paper kind of ripped up with this. I don't know, but I think I embossed it first, then I punched it, and you should punch it, then emboss it. So anyway, this is the first one that I did, and I just put some twine as some of the different color twine. And this is an XOXO, and that's a butterfly with some bling, and that's the XOXO Teresa Collins punch. And this is another XOXO, and again with butterfly bling and some bling right there, and XOXO. So that's those 2 together. And again, so these are the skinnier ones. So when I cut my paper, one of the things that you want to know if you use this tag punch is that the top piece right here is about 3/4 of an inch. So when you want your length, think about your desired length, you want to add an extra 3/4, or if you want to just round it up, just add an extra inch, and then you can cut it off on your paper trimmer. So these are all 4 inches. By the time I cut it right here, they're 4 inches. So just remember, this is going to add an extra 0.75 or 3/4 of an inch to whatever length. So if you want a 4-inch tag, you need to cut this to 4.75 to get a 4-inch tag. And then this one, I use another Teresa Collins punch of love, and that's also, I forgot to show you, I have another Marvy punch that has the flowers on it. I have 2 of those, 2 different ones, and that's part of the flower punch right there, and some bling. And that one's Teresa Collins Love. And that's the love, and that's the butterfly. I decided to do just a half a butterfly, like the half side of the butterfly, and put some bling on it from that punch. So those are the 2 love ones. And again, these are the skinnier tags. That's the 1-inch tag. So these are now the 1.5-inch tags. So this one, again, with the XOXO, and this is popped up, which you may not be able to tell. That's one of the Black Dolly is from the Joann's $1.99 bin. And that's, again, that's a knockout butterfly punch, a smaller one. And just some bling. And this is a Recollections border punch down at the bottom. And this one, the little teeny butterflies right there with the bling in it, is the knockout punch. You can get those, the little tiny ones, the pink ones from Tuesday Morning. That's Teresa Collins Love. And that's another Recollections border punch, I believe. Yeah. So that's both of those. And they're 1.5. So this is another Teresa Collins. That's the Empress sign. And this is a side-facing butterfly with some bling on it from the McGill punch. And that's just a flower. I forgot which punch that one was. And it's a bling. And I believe that's another Recollections border punch. And a doily from Joann's. And that's the Marvy butterfly with both sets of the wings. Another Teresa Collins, and that's Recollections border punch. And that little flower right there is a Marvy flower. And that one right there, that stem, is actually, I think that's the one. Who is that one? I think that's a Marvy punch. That stem. It's a Marvy punch. So that's both of those. Then for the 2-inch punch, and at the bottom of these, I just used my We Are Memory Keepers corner rounder punches. So that one's, I think, the Cloud. So that's that butterfly punch again, the doily, and this bird punch is Fiskars, and these flowers are all Marvy. McGill, and that's a Marvy leaf punch right there. And just added some Recollection bling. And that's the same thing here. Same bird, same bling, same flowers. And that's that's the ticket punch by the corner rounder. So that's both of them. Excuse my voice. And that diamond is the diamond punch by Teresa Collins. That's the same butterfly punch by McGill. And these flowers are all by McGill as well. And that one comes out from the same flower punch as well. And just added some bling on it. And that bottom punch is, I think, the deco edge right there. And again, use the border punch on the end. Forgot the name of that one. That diamond, some bling, the Marvy leaf, the knockout butterfly, and the swirl and the flowers are all McGill. So that's those last two. So anyway, I just had fun playing with that, making some tags and have them handy for any kind of gifts. So if you have that punch, you know, you can do a lot of fun things with it. You can decorate them however you want, make it however short or however long you would like to make your punch, your tag. That is your choice. Your paper choice, of course, is going to make a difference. All the embellishments that you choose to use. So I thought they came out fun and cute. And again, that combined both my embossing and my punches. And I'm sure you guys have a lot of punches in your stash. So pull them out and use them. So again, check out the ladies below. Have a wonderful Father's Day and a blessed day. And like and subscribe. And thank you so much to all my old and new subbies. I appreciate your time. And take care. God bless. Bye-bye.